So here I am on my second walk in training for the charity walk. I'm very lucky because I live in a very beautiful Leicestershire village. And look, there's a cyclist. But I have lots of glorious countryside that I can walk around in. So I did my first walk on Sunday the 21st of May, and I walked for an hour. I did this journey. This journey is just from my home to the next village, and it's about an hour round trip, about 3.5 miles, which just goes to show really how little activity I've done over the last few years. 3 kids, COVID, office job. So I've been incredibly sedentary, and my feet were feeling it, which I was surprised about because I'm wearing Asics trainers, a good brand. Whether the right sort of footwear for my feet, I'm not sure. So maybe I need to go and get that checked out. And the other things I was noticing was that, the potential of having shin splints. I've got very little cartilage in one of my knees from a sports injury I had when I was 17 years old, and there's always given me problems over the years doing various different things. So it'll be interesting to see whether that becomes an issue. And also what I was doing on the weekend is working out, well, how am I going to break up the 3 days of walking? Do I walk in 4-hour blocks with a half an hour rest? Do I try and do an 8-hour block? Where will the sleep need to come? Just look at this though. How pretty is it out here? It's so beautiful. Because I live 10 minutes drive away from Loughborough University, I was thinking maybe of getting in touch with somebody there to advise me on some of the precautions I should take, nutrition advice, anything really that will help me plan for the journey in August, really. I've never done anything like this before. I've never really got sponsored for anything before. The reason I'm doing it, of course, is in memory of Mum, who died a couple of years ago. And it definitely hit me a lot harder than I thought it would. I'm thinking back to the funeral itself. I was in bits all day. It wasn't really until we got to the wake afterwards and saw so many friends and family that we'd not seen for so many years. People from our childhood, wonderful friends of ours that came to pay their respects. People drove up from Plymouth, London, down from Manchester, all over the place. And thank you to all of you that did come. It meant a great deal, and even those people that got in touch from Australia and other parts of the world, it meant so much. And over this few months I'll share lots of photographs, lots of stories. I'll talk to other family and friends about Mum, and then it'll be something then that my 3 boys, one has just turned 9 today, the middle one turned 6 last week, and my youngest is now 4. It'll be something for them to look back on and hopefully inspire them. That's what I'd like to do. If anybody's got any recommendations, suggestions about the type of equipment I should use, maybe somebody would like to sponsor a shirt, But yeah, put some in the comments and I'll try and reply to them as quickly as I can. I'd really appreciate the help. Right, I'm at the turning point. Here we go. There we go. So yeah, so hopefully by the end of this, I'll have lost a bit of weight, I'll have raised some money, I'll have improved some of my technology skills, and most of all, I'll have made everybody remember the wonderful person that was my mum. I'm not far from home now, but one of the other things I'm clearly going to have to be mindful of is chafing. Oh, it's a little bit sore. So might have to find some Vaseline. Again, any recommendations, do let me know. Anyway, nearly home. Lunchtime.
So this is my lunch. So as you can see, it doesn't look very appetizing, but what it is sardines in a tomato sauce on a piece of granary bread, which Mum used to always make for me. I used to love this as a kid. I have it so many times. And then with it is some baked beans with pork sausages. Now I wouldn't normally have the pork sausages, but we just had a tin with baked beans and pork sausages. And an ex of mine used to make this for her dad who had diabetes. Really good. Oh yeah, and I was having a pear as well after it too. Lovely. And of course, lots of water, because I've not been very good at drinking lots of water. So yeah, there we go. Baked beans, with a load of water, on granary bread with sardines.